Welcome back, students, staff, and faculty. This is a new year, a new semester 2021, and we are looking forward to a very bright and hopeful semester that is in front of all of us. Last year was challenging, but it's behind us. Now we have a lot of good things to look for, new challenges, of course, because that's what it's all about. In fulfilling the mission of the college to be an engine for the community and economic development of the state, we are all focused on what we do, and we know that we have to adapt and we need to look at the new challenges, but keeping in mind that the future is bright. We had a year in which we improvised and we perfected. We had to switch quickly to online, but at the same time in the fall semester, we improve our delivery. So this is interesting to notice that the college is preparing a lot of courses that are going to be online to assist our New Mexicans in their daily tasks. A lot of extension faculty has come out very strong to develop new programs, COVID ready, but also to get against COVID and preventive, and also assist in the vaccination too. The faculty in the classroom has improved the delivery, and we are looking at new ways or new courses that are going to be more effective in many ways. And in terms of research, we keep moving forward by moving the needle in terms of what are those things that are going to assist all the New Mexicans in the economic activities that we do through the college. So we have decided this year or this semester to go through this route to send you a taped message. So we try to avoid the amount of time that you have to be in Zoom in front of the computer, but you can see this at your leisure. Keep in mind that we are very proud of all the work that you have done, the work that you are doing, and the work that you will be doing. We appreciate all your time and effort of every one of you that are in the College of ACES. Our mission of teaching, research, and extension of the land-grant university is strong, and we continue in doing it. So without any further ado, I just want to tell you, thank you for all the things that you have done, and thank you for what you're going to be doing. And there will be way better days ahead of us, but days of a lot of success. We praise that all the families that have lost people, that have lost relatives to COVID for one or another reason, or had spent a lot of time sick. We keep them in our prayers, and we know that everyone is going to be way better when we will have all this behind us. Thank you very much, and go Aggies.
I want to welcome everyone to the 2021 College of ACES virtual convocation. As you know, the mission of the Cooperative Extension Service is to provide the people of New Mexico with practical, research-based knowledge and information that improves the quality of their lives. I can assure you that we will continue to focus on relevant issues to New Mexicans, and we would not be able to provide the clientele with quality programs without the outstanding faculty and staff that we are so fortunate to have, along with the support of our partners and our numerous volunteers. We also must remember that the New Mexico Cooperative Extension Service and the College of ACES serves as the front door to New Mexico State University through our presence in all 33 counties. Extension faculty and staff reach over 600,000 New Mexicans annually, and we are best known for our programming in 4-H youth development, agricultural and natural resources, family and consumer sciences, and community economic development. As you know, we are also addressing emerging issues, including workforce readiness, financial mediation, public workforce training, and current health topics, which include both mental health and certainly COVID-19. I want to take this opportunity in particular to thank the Extension faculty and staff for all of their hard work during the COVID-19 pandemic. Cooperative Extension Service faculty and staff innovated and pivoted their extension programming beginning in March of this last year to respond rapidly to the critical issues for New Mexico families and communities related to the COVID-19 pandemic. For example, Extension collaborated with emergency responders using digital resources to reduce impacts of COVID-19. Also, we guided parents online to help families find innovative educational materials. Extension also provided access to the internet for those individuals having broadband challenges at our county extension offices across the state. We have connected New Mexicans with mental health and financial resources, and we've also assisted businesses and supported agricultural producers through remote services to assist with not only their short-term but also their long-term productivity. We're also implementing a vaccine education program in the next several weeks to ensure that New Mexicans are aware of the process to register for the COVID-19 vaccine. I can assure you that the Cooperative Extension Service will continue to assist New Mexicans as they reestablish their personal and professional lives in the recovery phase. So again, I really want to thank the Cooperative Extension Service faculty and staff for really hitting the ground running hard and really making a huge impact as it relates to the challenges that New Mexico faced related to the COVID pandemic. By working together to ensure that our programs reflect emerging concerns for both rural and urban stakeholders, exploring diverse funding sources and programming opportunities, and delivering effective extension programs not only to our traditional clientele but also exploring new stakeholder groups, I am confident that the New Mexico Cooperative Extension Service will rise above any future challenge that we may meet. Again, I hope all ACES faculty, staff, and students have a very productive and most importantly safe year. Thank you.
As you may know, the NMSU Agricultural Experiment Station System is the largest landholding land grant in the United States. And we support fundamental and applied science and technology research to benefit New Mexico's citizens in economic, social, and cultural aspects of agriculture, natural resource management, and family issues. This work is only possible because of our faculty, staff, and students. Thank you so much for your efforts to continue to keep our college at the top of NMSU. For the 5th straight year in a row, we were the top producing college in securing grants and contracts. The Agricultural Experiment Station's total budget annually is $36.4 million, with more than 75% of our state appropriated dollars going into personnel service costs. Our state appropriations are about 41% of our total budget. And this means that the remainder of the budget comes from federal appropriations, sales, or our grants and contracts. Thank you for your assistance in ensuring that our state appropriated dollars are matched more than 1-to-1. In 2020, we all persevered, and the AES system and every agricultural science center across the state was able to revise and update their strategic plans. These strategic plans help us focus and revisit the vision of each agricultural science center and assist us in prioritizing our needs. I am especially proud that our agricultural science centers have specific research, teaching, and outreach components built into their strategic plans. In the near future, these plans will be used to assist the AES vision of boosting utilization of all agricultural science centers and the value each Ag Science Center provides to New Mexico communities. The Agricultural Experiment Research Enterprise continued even during the pandemic outbreak. In many instances, NMSU leadership looked to the College of ACES and our processes to better understand the best practices as well as integrate system-wide modifications. We work closely with Ag Experiment Station directors from other states to learn from and apply best practices in our laboratories and in our open land protocols. Thank you for your adaptability and for your perseverance during this very difficult time. As you may know, the NMSU COVID-19 Testing Center, a public-private venture, includes AES faculty. Additionally, ACES leads NMSU in return to research protocols because we never gave up on completing our research. To date, we have 180 active research protocols, so thank you for your efforts to continue our research. AES faculty also continue to work with Sandia National Laboratory to collaborate and address food-related issues, especially those that we've been impacted with because of COVID-19. Also, the National Impact Database had 383 submissions in 2020. 182 of those were focused on COVID-related challenges or impacts. This shows our adaptability, even at a national level, to be able to adjust and meet the needs of research. AES is planning ahead and being proactive so that we're prepared for this 2021. We can only do this because of your support and your commitment in both research and creativity. In 2019, New Mexico's total value of agriculture was $3.44 billion, ensuring that New Mexico again ranked #1 in the U.S. in both chili and pecan production. Thank you for your tremendous research efforts to ensure our state remains a top producer of agriculture products and commodities. My heart goes out to all of you who have been impacted either personally or professionally by COVID-19. I know that we will survive this pandemic. I know that we'll be better in the future, and I wish you all the best of luck in your spring semester. And again, thank you for your efforts to shape the future and to be able to help us elevate research and creativity.
Hello, everyone. I don't know about you, but I'm becoming a bit weary of the terms unprecedented times, daunting challenges. I think that's pretty obvious. What's not obvious is during these unprecedented times, we've continued to do the precedented things, meaning you have continued to innovate, create, research, and educate. You taught your classes, you taught your labs, you mentored students, you helped them find internships, you helped them land a job. And this is remarkable, and it's important. And why did we do that? That's what Aggies do. We do what it takes to get the job done. And what we do is becoming more and more important in these times. And we do that because we're Aggies, but we do that because it supports our students. And I think the measure of our success in doing that will be measured like it always has. And the way I see that is 20 years from now, there's going to be a group of NMSU's alums sitting around, and one will go, hey, you remember that person down in ACES? They really helped me when I needed some help. They got me through their class. They taught me how to do this. They got me an internship. They helped me land my job. And if it hadn't been for them, I probably wouldn't have graduated. That will be our legacy. So I encourage you to go out and have a great spring semester. Be safe, have some fun, and enjoy a great, great semester. Go Aggies.
Hello, I would like to recognize today my two departments of Animal and Range Sciences and Extension Animal Sciences and Natural Resources. Instead of recognizing individual faculty, I would like to recognize both departments as a whole. These groups of individuals have worked tirelessly through all last fall and part of last spring to be able to pivot and to be able to make the best decisions possible to continue to meet our teaching, research, and extension missions. On the teaching side, all decisions we've made have always been with the question of, is this the best for our students? On the research side, we've been able to keep our research running. We've also submitted the highest number of grants and also had the highest number of grants funded in the history of our department. On the extension side, we have delivered relevant and important programming to our stakeholders, and I really believe as a whole, both of these departments have done their best job of representing the College of ACES and New Mexico State University.
Hello, I appreciate this opportunity to welcome everybody for the semester and to thank all of the HRTN faculty and staff for their amazing work during the past year. Like everyone else, we exhibited a lot of flexibility and worked so hard during these challenging times. And we, despite everything, we had a very successful year, and really, especially for our students, helped them continue and accomplish all their educational goals. I have 3 people that I want to give special shout outs to, 2 faculty members and 1 staff member. First is Dr. Betsy Stringham. At the ACES award ceremony back in the fall, she was awarded the 2020 ACES Distinguished Teacher Award. So we're so proud that she was given that great honor for the college in recognition of her work with the students. She's also this semester a faculty fellow for digital learning for the College of ACES. So hopefully you're already attending some of the workshops that she's giving, and will take advantage of her expertise to improve all of our online learning. She's a great resource for the college for that. And then she's also doing some exciting work with the interface of hospitality and technology. You may have seen the robot Pepper in front of 100 West Cafe last semester. That's a collaborative project with some students in the psychology department. So that, combined with her work in data analytics, are really at the forefront of the new age of technology that we need to be teaching our students about. The second shout out is for Dr. Priscilla Bloomquist. She has done so much work for the College of ACES, particularly this year in her role as an assistant to Don Connor in academic programs and as assistant director for CESFAS. And she is also on multiple university committees, task force, tiger teams, always representing the College of ACES to the fullest. She also, for HRTM, she and Darren Bloomquist put through a successful proposal where our Introduction to Tourism class, HRTM 1120, will now be a social science general elective for anyone in the university, but particularly for our students in the College of ACES, this will give them another elective within our programs and should spur a lot of interest in the great world of tourism, which will be coming back from this pandemic. My final shout out is to Andrea Araguchi. She's our program coordinator for the school and the Marriott Hospitality Future Center, the MHFC. So she's in charge of our outreach programs to many of our stakeholders. She's done a lot of work working with groups on campus, as well as reaching out to the high school teachers and students to provide resources about the hospitality industry. She also coordinates our social media, so hopefully you're following our post and taking our Tuesday trivia quizzes and coming to some of our virtual events that she helps us plan. And so she's really done a great job in that area. And also the workshops that we put on through the MHFC, we have available in things like professional development, etiquette, resume writing. Those are available to all of the College of ACES. So if we can help the departments in any way for those types of programs for your students, please let us know. So again, thank you for this opportunity for speaking. I hope everyone has a great spring 2021 semester.
I want to extend a very warm welcome to the new faculty, staff, and postdocs in Extension Plant Sciences and Plant and Environmental Sciences. Cheers to a bright new year and welcome aboard.
Hi, I'm Barbara Chamberlain. I'm the interim department head for Innovative Media Research and Extension. We had some changes the past year. One of the most notable was our longstanding and highly respected and revered department head, Jeannie Gleason, retired, leaving, of course, a Jeannie Gleason-sized hole. And while we are going to miss her tremendously, we're thrilled that she is staying on in emeritus fashion and still wants to collaborate with us on grants and special projects, and certainly a large number of those things having to do with the history of our college and how we can continue documenting that. We also have a new postdoctoral researcher, Dr. Mateo Cesarato, who joined us just about this time last year, February 1st, and he is here for a 2-year postdoc, and we appreciate the research he's doing. But I especially want to thank the people in our department, all of you all who are doing such amazing things this year. We had a really interesting year getting some important research done, looking at how we produce educational medias and some research specifically on how to improve our abilities on that with representation and diversity, culturally appropriate teaching methods, and accessibility. But we've also released a lot of really cool products. You can take a look at the videos that we've put on ACES YouTube. We have some great interactive labs, soil and water testing, a lot of information about soil. All of our chemistry materials are up for undergraduates and ag-related fields for chemistry. We have some labs in water testing, some new labs related to the FSMA regulations, such as testing water for pre-harvest, testing the water in a pre-harvest application. So please take a look at our website for linking all of those materials, and a shout out to our team who has put these amazing, beautiful, effective educational materials together. The new insect pinning lab, oh, it's so cool, I love it. I also want to give a shout out to our web team, our college webpage. We're different from other colleges by orders of magnitude, and our university's decided to go to a new web system. So our web team has been doing really amazing work in getting us ready for that process to make that change. So thank you for your efforts on that. And finally, for our team, we all shifted a little bit as the world had this increased technology curve in learning how to do this and do videos and do online meetings. And everyone in my department, you all did a great job transitioning to work at home, changing communications, looking at how we can increase our productivity while being away from the office. So I just want to give you in our department a special shout out for being flexible in changing the work that we do, for making sure that we are still responsive to the needs that have been brought to us, making sure our deadlines are met, we're still getting those email requests answered, and for your commitment to taking this university-based research that we're doing here and helping share it as part of Extension. You guys are rocking it, and I'm so proud of you. And even more than that, I am so grateful to be a part of New Mexico State University, and your fingerprints are all over the work that we do for that. So thanks for making NMSU someplace I'm really, really proud to be a part of. Have a great year, and thank you for your service in the past year.
Hi, I would like to take this moment to say thank you, Pam Miller, for everything you do for the College of ACES. I'm constantly impressed by your willingness to always help everyone. Your reliability is the best gift a leader can ask for. You never hesitate to help all coworkers, customers, faculty, and students, and you do it with a smile. Your sense of humor makes coming to work an absolute delight. Thank you for your high spirits.